Hello and welcome back to the kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 of my absolute favourite tofu recipes that I can't live without. Now, whether you think tofu is boring and don't eat it at all, or absolutely love tofu and want more ways to enjoy it, there's something in this video for you today. Now, when most people cut down or stop eating meat, the main ingredient they come across is tofu. And I'll be the first to put my hands up, tofu can be bland and boring as when you first come across it. Although saying that, I actually quite enjoy eating it raw now. But it's this weird ingredient that kind of looks like a sponge. You don't really know what to do with it. And when you taste it on its own, it doesn't taste of anything. But honestly, it's one of my favorite ingredients to cook with. And depending on how the soybeans are cooked and made and manufactured, there's so many different types of tofu. You've got firm tofu, extra firm tofu, silken tofu, tofu skin, smoked tofu. Honestly, there's so much tofu out there. I want you to reap the benefits of it by knowing how to cook with it properly. And I get people from my community messaging me daily about the recipes they've made and how they're now an integral part of their life, how their husband never liked tofu but now absolutely loves it, their kids love it. Listen, I'm turning tofu haters into lovers on a weekly basis, and I believe that you will at least fall in love with one of these recipes here today. So with that said, let's get stuck into it. Here's 5 of my absolute favorite tofu dishes. First up, we've got Korean fried tofu. Now here we've got a simple way of preparing it. We're chopping it into cubes, then we coat it in corn flour and then shallow fry till all the sides are soft and golden brown. This gives the coating a slightly puffiness to it, which is amazing when coated in a sauce. Now for the sauce, we've got a Korean inspired gochujang sauce. This one ticks all the boxes. It's sweet, sticky, spicy. It's got ginger and garlic. It's tangy, slightly acidic. Honestly, it's just like a full-on flavor experience in your mouth. And when paired with the tofu, my gosh, it's incredible. I love serving this as a side dish amongst many other dishes, or even having it as a main with rice and some broccoli or veg for a complete meal. There is a good reason this is one of my most popular tofu recipes, so I highly recommend you make this one. Number 2, we've got the ultimate tofu scramble. Now, there's plenty of tofu scramble recipes out there, but what I love about this one is it combines both extra firm tofu and silken tofu for the best of both worlds in terms of texture. You get the creaminess from the silken tofu, but you still get bits of bite from the firm tofu. Now, obviously here, the base is very simple. 2 types of tofu, kalanamak, black salt, which is an amazing ingredient, crucial for that eggy, sulfuric smell and taste. A little bit of turmeric for color, black pepper, garlic, nutritional yeast for an extra depth of flavor. And then of course you can chuck in any other veggies, greens, whatever you fancy. I love making it on Ivar toast, which is a roasted red pepper spread. It's just an incredible combo that absolutely works perfectly. Number 3, we've got a creamy pasta sauce made from silken tofu. Now here I want to show you just how amazing and versatile tofu really can be. Just by blending silken tofu, a little bit of olive oil, some salt, nutritional yeast, and you've got yourself a creamy, cheesy sauce that is so much healthier than typical single or double dairy based creams. 1, it's got a higher protein content thanks to the tofu, and 2, it's got no saturated fat. And I don't know about you, but when I used to eat those double creams and use it as a base for a pasta sauce, it would just leave me feeling really sluggish and heavy, and like my stomach just wouldn't feel good. This one, you're not getting that. Actually feel good after eating it, and you're getting a punch of protein with it too. Now I paired this with a creamy sun-dried tomato pasta, and honestly, I can't express enough how bloody good this dish is. So definitely go make this one. Number 4, we've got crispy air-fried tofu with a satay-style sauce. Now, obviously, the sauce is incredible for itself, as you can imagine. But here, I want to highlight how good tearing your tofu into chunks is. First of all, when you tear your block of tofu into chunks, you get these ridges that you wouldn't get otherwise when you chop it into cubes with a knife. And these ridges, when they're cooked, they crisp up perfectly, they give you an extra bite, they give those crevices for that sauce to get into, and it just really elevates how far you can push tofu. And here, you've got amazing chickeny style tofu that you can coat in any sauce you want. By all means, you can even eat it as it is as a snack. You do you, but I highly recommend tearing your tofu into chunks to get those textured ridges, which you all love. Number 5, chorizo style tofu koftas. So far we've done a lot with tofu. We've cubed it, teared it, blended it, but here we're crumbling it. And I want to show you that when you crumble tofu in a bowl, add a little bit of olive oil, some herbs and seasonings. Here I've got smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, all of those chorizo flavors. You can then shape this mix into whatever you want. You could shape it into patties for burgers. You could shape it into meatballs. You can even fry it as it is crumbled for a delicious smoky mince, or shape it into koftas like I did, which I then fried and served on a lovely flatbread with all my favorite bits and bobs. So here I want to show you that you can even take things further by crumbling tofu and then forming it and shaping it into various shapes and sizes, whatever you want. And lastly, because I'm feeling a little bit generous, and also because I want to show you another method of even further elevating your tofu, we've got doner tofu. I love chucking this into a loaded pita with all the fresh ingredients, red onion, salad, hummus, all of that, and releasing my inner boss man. But here I want to show you another method where we basically use a box grater or a vegetable peeler and shave tofu into these thin strips, which then you can coat in a marinade, and then once you bake them, they turn crispy and flavoursome, and they're so damn good. So that's another one for you. And there you have it. With the extra one I've just chucked in, you've now got 6 delicious tofu recipes to get stuck into. And I've specifically put these recipes to show you all of the different ways that you can use tofu and how you can cook with it. Each one is so unique in their own method of using tofu. We've cubed it, we've scrambled it, we've tared it, we've blended it, we've crumbled it, we've grated it. My gosh, I don't even think there's anything else you can do with it anymore, so consider yourself lucky. So now you're probably wondering, Fitzy, thank you so much for that, but where can we get these recipes? As with all of my recipes, every single recipe I've ever posted exists free on my Instagram. I've shared it at one point in the caption. If you want them, you can go there and find them, and you can scroll through. It might take you a little while. But if you would like to have access to my full recipe library, I'm talking hundreds of delicious plant-based recipes, all in one lovely place, then go check out my recipe app, which I'll link in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Give it a like, comment, and make sure to subscribe, and let me know what else you would like to see me make. Big love, and I'll see you on the next one.